used to cry driving home from work. It wasn't, I realized eventually, because I was sad. For a while, I thought that work was making me depressed or something, but work really wasn't that bad. Well, it was pretty bad, but it wasn't that bad that I needed to cry every single time I drove home. However, I did realize that my tears were connected to work, though in a broader sense. The moment I step into that shop, I shut the lid on my emotions. Working in customer service, you can't allow emotions to get in the way. When you've got a line out the door and you haven't been able to sit or eat or go to the bathroom in 4 hours, you can't afford to let yourself feel the natural desperation, lest it all overwhelm you. It's better to simply stop feeling completely. The problem, I've realized, is that emotions must be felt. It can be postponed, but in the end, they must be felt. It reminds me of this quote from John Green: "Pain demands to be felt." But I'd add that's the way with all emotion. I may try to bottle them up, but when I'm out of a stressful situation, once the stress is finally over with, my eyes overflow, all my imprisoned emotions turn to tears. Even happiness morphs and mixes into the same liquid as the rest after being bottled up for so long. It's better that way. Better to feel eventually than to not feel at all. I went to a get-together recently and felt so overwhelmed by awkwardness. The discomfort was suffocating, and I just stood there frozen. Every attempt at interaction more or less a pathetic failing on my part. But then my uncle and aunt began to talk to me. After a few minutes of dialogue, my heart stopped racing. And after the meal ended and I was still conversing with them, I could feel the tears welling up, and I knew that everything was okay, and I'd made it through.
Well, we fell apart just in time. Ooh, you say at least it was worth the try. At least it was worth